So the Daytona 500 is coming up, the Great American Race as it's being dubbed in recent times. But how long is the Daytona Speedway? How long is the super speedway layout of this famous track in Florida? Well, let's have a look, guys. I've got some information, some stats, and some history here on the Motorsport Reports website. And on top of that, we're here for the NASCARchronicle.com as always. You know how it works on here, guys. This is a website that you're going to be hearing a lot about in the weeks and months to come, of course. So yeah, let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look at some information here. For those that might be new to NASCAR or new to at least the Daytona 500, you've probably heard of the race, but this will give you some more information about what exactly it is and what we can expect this weekend. The Daytona International Speedway, home to the Daytona 500, is a 2.5 mile, which is just over 4-kilometer tri-oval super speedway located in Daytona Beach, Florida. The track's unique layout features 31-degree banking in the turns and 18-degree banking at the start-finish line, making it one of the most challenging courses on the NASCAR calendar. The front straight of the Daytona International Speedway measures 3,800 feet, which is 1,200 meters in length, while the back straight, also known as the super stretch, is 3,000 feet or 910 meters long. These lengthy straightaways allow drivers to reach incredible speeds, often exceeding 200 miles per hour, which is 322 kph, before navigating the steeply banked turns. Daytona International Speedway, known as the World Center of Racing, boasts a unique and technically advanced circuit design that makes it an iconic venue in the world of motorsports. The track's 3 turns, each having banking of 31 degrees, which is amongst the steepest in NASCAR. This is to allow the design and the drivers to maintain incredibly high speeds through the corners, with the banking providing a centripetal force that keeps the cars glued to the track. So again, bit of physics lesson: the faster you go, the more when you go round in a circle, effectively around a curve, the faster you can go. Basically, you wouldn't be able to do it if it was actually flat, but because it's banked, you can keep that speed going, hence why this is so fast. The start finish line, situated at the end of the front straightaway, has a banking of 18 degrees, which provides smooth transition into the first turn and contributes to the track's overall flow. If anybody's never seen the gyro cam in NASCAR, have a look at it. Around Daytona, it is absolutely incredible how quick it actually happens. Yes, it is a relatively gentle kind of steep onto the actual corners, but because you're going at 200 miles an hour, it's like a very abrupt change effectively. So it's a very challenging track is Daytona. And then you've got the guys either side of you constantly, because that leading pack is tight. They are all drafting each other. They are all doing 200 miles an hour. It is not for the faint of heart, for sure. Interestingly, the banking at Daytona International Speedway was not only designed for speed, but also to enhance the viewing experience for the fans. The steep angles allow spectators to have better views of the cars as they navigate the turns, making for a more immersive and exciting experience. The front straightaway, which measures at 3,800 feet, is one of the longest in NASCAR, and it allows drivers to reach breathtaking speeds before the braking for the first turn. The back straightaway, or the super stretch, is slightly shorter at 3,000 feet, 910 meters, but still provides ample space for drafting and overtaking maneuvers. I'll just skip ahead a bit to some of the history here for you guys that are interested. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the track records. Let's go with some records here to end this. I mean, there's more information in this article if you do want to head over to the motorsportreports.com. That'd be very much appreciated. But let's have a look at some records here. The fastest Daytona 500 qualifying lap was set by Bill Elliott in 1987. He set an average speed of 210 miles per hour, which is 338 kilometers per hour. The fastest ever racing lap was set in 1984, and that was a speed of 201 miles per hour. Cale Yarborough did that. Now, of course, this is a long time ago in NASCAR history. You know, they've kind of put restrictor plates and the cars are not quite as fast in a straight line anymore, but those are average speeds. So the average speed they did was over 200 miles an hour, which is crazy to think. The most Daytona 500 wins? The king, Richard Petty. 7 500 wins over the years in 1964, 66, 71, 73, 74, 79, and 1981 as well. The youngest Daytona 500 winner, that was Trevor Bayne. He did it at just over 20 years of age back in 2011. The oldest winner was Bobby Allison. He did it at 50 years and 2 months in 1988. Incredible stuff. Doing that at 50 years of age. Can you imagine? Unbelievable stuff. The oldest Daytona 500 winner. Closest margin of victory in the Daytona 500. That was Denny Hamlin. He won it by just 0.01 of a second in 2016 against Martin Truex Jr. The most poles, Bill Elliott and Cale Yarborough share that record. They have got the pole 4 times each. And the most laps led? Richard Petty again. Unsurprisingly, most wins, most laps led as well. So yeah, incredible stuff there. An unbelievable track. Honestly, I mean, if you're going to get into NASCAR, if you're going to give NASCAR a go, that is the race to get into it. It's incredible. I've always enjoyed watching it. The skill of the drivers to be able to do what they do is absolutely mesmeric. I just don't have the bravery. I don't have the courage to even attempt something like that. So fair play. Fair play to them. Incredible stuff. So yeah, we'll see you soon for some more content here on the NASCARchronicle.com. As always, guys, have a great evening. Have a great night. See you very soon for some Daytona 500 action coming up this weekend. We'll be reviewing it here on the NASCARchronicle.com as always.